besides being considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Stephen Curry is a young tycoon who has already made a lot of money during his brilliant career. But have you ever stopped to wonder how this athlete lives? In this video, you will find out all about Stephen Curry's luxurious life. Born in 1988 in Akron, Ohio, Wardell Stephen Curry II, better known as Stephen Curry, is one of the best and most famous basketball players in the world. Being the son of a former NBA player, Stephen became interested in basketball at a very young age, when he started playing and already showed a talent for the sport. But Stephen Curry really came to prominence playing college basketball for the Davidson Wildcats, where he set tournament records until he was selected in 2009 by the NBA's Golden State Warriors. From there, Stephen began to make game records and lead the team at key moments in competitions, which earned him many awards and honors. Among his achievements throughout his career are 4-time NBA champion and 9-time NBA All-Star, as well as having the best regular season record in the league and being named the NBA's most valuable player twice. Not surprisingly, Stephen Curry is credited with revolutionizing basketball games, because as a shooter, he inspired players and teams to use more three-point shots in games. Off the court, Stephen Curry has also used his fame and influence to close partnerships with famous brands and invest in other businesses. Currently, he is considered to be one of the highest-paid players in the world, and has more than enough money to lead a life full of luxury. Mansions in California. Many people wonder where such a famous player as Stephen Curry lives with his family. The basketball star's main properties are in the state of California, where he has, for example, owned a house in the city of Menlo Park. Built in 1929, the residence is over 1,200 square feet. It features a traditional contemporary style and sophisticated picturesque decor. The main living room has a clean design that brings a sense of tranquility, while the dining area is ideal for gathering with family and is next to a sliding glass door. The compact kitchen, on the other hand, has several quartz countertops, as well as stainless steel appliances for everyday use, and there is a lovely family room next door, where a laundry room with large tanks is also located. In total, the house has 3 bedrooms that appear to be quite cozy, and one of them has glass windows with views to the outside, as well as a bathroom that was recently renovated, which has a separate shower stall. Going outside, there are quiet and pleasant surroundings to spend time in, as well as outdoor recreation space, wooden boxes for the vegetable garden, a dining table on the back porch, and a self-contained studio that can be set up as a home office. According to media reports, Stephen Curry bought this property in 2019 for the princely sum of $1.2 million and sold it in 2021 for $1.4 million. Another property that the player has owned is a Mediterranean-style mansion that is located in the town of Walnut Creek in California. The residence is over 7,500 square feet in area, and among the main rooms are the living room with large glass windows that show off views of the nearby canopy of trees. The dining area is off to the side and has an incredible scrapewood floor, while the kitchen is quite spacious and has a large marble island in the center and has undergone some great updates in the years that the player lived there. There is also a family room next to the kitchen, an office with darkwood bookshelves, and media space for entertainment, which includes a billiards room, as well as a wine cellar and a bar for socializing. The mansion also has 5 stunning bedrooms that are well lit by natural light, not to mention 4 full bathrooms that have also been restored in recent years. A distinctive feature of this property is the presence of multiple access points to the outdoors in several rooms, and the house has great outdoor living areas, especially one with a fireplace. According to some sources, Stephen sold the mansion for only $2.94 million, even though he bought it for $3.2 million. Raising the price further, another impressive mansion that the basketball star has owned in California is located in the Alamo region. The French architectural mansion was built in 2004 and has over 10,200 square feet of interior space. The entrance hall has a beautiful staircase to the upper floor. The living room is ideal for receiving guests as it has a large fireplace, and the formal dining area is surrounded by beautiful French windows. The modern kitchen is very spacious, perfect for the star's wife, who is a professional chef, to prepare her recipes with all sophistication. The mansion also has other social areas to spend time in, a wine cellar for a large quantity of drinks, and a home office. In total, there are 5 suites in the house and 10 luxurious bathrooms. In the case of the master suite, you can notice that there is a fireplace, a private social area, and a large bathroom. Moving on to the exterior, the mansion is situated on a plot of over 1.5 acres, which offers majestic gardens with plenty of space for activities. There are great verandas to relax on, as well as a sitting area with a fireplace and beautiful sculptures. The site also has a fountain, a garage for 6 vehicles, and a cozy cabana with a barbecue setting, as well as a patio with an infinity edge pool, which includes a separate spa and bathhouse. According to some sources, Stephen Curry bought the mansion for about $5.7 million until he sold it in 2019 for $6.3 million. Cars. Stephen Curry loves to drive sophisticated vehicles, having already been seen with a variety of luxury cars, such as Infiniti Q50 $35,000, Infiniti QX50 $42,000, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter $48,000, Infiniti QX60 $50,000, Infiniti QX Inspiration valued at around $75,000, Mercedes-Benz G55 of $120,000. One of the most modern cars the star owns is a Range Rover Supercharged LWB, a quiet and technological SUV, with a luxurious interior that offers a lot of comfort to the passengers, valued at around $121,000. Another car Stephen Curry owns in his collection is a Porsche Panamera Turbo S, a stylish sports car equipped with a V8 engine that delivers 550 horsepower. In 2018, the player's vehicle was involved in an accident, but he did not seem concerned about the damage, and the price of a Porsche of this model is in the range of $180,000. Stephen Curry has also been spotted with another vehicle from the company, in this case, a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, a sophisticated car, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, as well as reaching a top speed of 193 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of its value, this vehicle costs an average of $200,000. Overspending. It is no surprise to anyone that a basketball player as rich as Stephen Curry has more than enough money to do whatever he wants. In his spare time, for example, he likes to enjoy life on the high seas, having already been spotted, for example, on board a vessel known as Pura Vida. It is a 69-foot-long yacht, capable of providing excellent rides on the high seas. The interior of the boat has 2 cabins, with the capacity to accommodate up to 4 people. And to enjoy with his wife good moments on the high seas, Stephen Curry rented the yacht paying about €26,000 per week. When it comes to dressing well, he has been spotted wearing beautiful watches, such as Cartier Santos Blue $10,000, Panerai Luminar GMT $15,000, Rolex Sea Dweller Deep Sea $40,000, Vacheron Constantin Overseas $42,000, Rolex Day Date Yellow Gold $50,000, Cartier Skeleton $55,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Dual Time $60,000. But all of this spending is low compared to the amount Stephen Curry has already donated to charity, even owning his own foundation, Eat, Learn, Play. To get an idea of the amounts, it is speculated that the athlete has already donated, for example, $1 million to Feeding America, $1.5 million to the Obama Foundation, and up to $3.2 million to the University of North Carolina. And all this is only a part of Stephen Curry's spending. That's because he is a very rich man who doesn't mind spending his money. Mansions in Atherton. Stephen Curry does not spare his fortune when it comes to choosing good villas to live in with his family. He owns, for example, a 17,800 square foot mansion in Silicon Valley in the Atherton area. The contemporary-style residence features many amenities, such as an open layout living room with a glass ceiling, a dining area that exudes elegance, and a kitchen with a centralized chef's island. The venue also has 7 stunning suites and 9 sophisticated bathrooms, as well as a full bar. Outside, there are living and dining areas, as well as a pool for leisure days. According to some sources, the player bought this property for an incredible $30 million. Stephen Curry also had another mansion in Atherton, in the region known as the Bay Area. The 7,500 square foot residence has many accommodations for luxury living, such as 3 dining areas, one for casual gatherings, another for formal events, and a dining area on the veranda. Outside, the mansion is situated on a 1.2-acre lot, which has great places to enjoy the peaceful climate of the area or to lounge by the pool. According to media reports, the player paid $31 million for the property, which at the time was considered the most expensive sale in the region. And after living there for some time, he sold it for $31.15 million. Other real estate. When it comes to luxury real estate, Stephen Curry has owned some very nice ones around the United States. He once owned, for example, an elegant home in the Skycroft neighborhood of Waxhaw in the U.S. state of North Carolina. The 7,600 square foot mansion has an exquisite European style, and among the main spaces in this place are a living room with large glass windows, a formal dining area, and a gourmet kitchen with high-end appliances, which has a beautiful chandelier over the island in the center. There are also 4 charming bedrooms and 4 luxurious bathrooms, and other amenities such as a library, an office with wood paneling, a modern home theater, and a cozy media room next to an entertainment area with bar. Outside, there are terraces for relaxing in front of great views, as well as a huge swimming pool area in the backyard, which has an integrated spa, and a manicured lawn nearby. On top of all this, the property is in an ideal area for a big celebrity to rest away from the media. And according to some sources, Stephen Curry sold this home in 2019 for the princely sum of $1.21 million. It is known that besides the property in North Carolina, the player has others, such as a 4,200 square foot property in the city of Winter Park in the state of Florida, on which he shelled out $2.1 million. A 4,200 square feet unit in a high-rise building on Mission Street in San Francisco, which cost about $8 million. And a supposed mansion in Malibu, which is speculated to be worth $50 million. Sources of income. Besides having a huge salary as a basketball player, Stephen Curry is also an entrepreneur who has several sources of income. As an investor, for example, he is a partner in several companies, mainly technology companies, such as the esports team Team SoloMid, the e-commerce company Slice, the small smartphone company Palm, the basketball application HomeCourt, the educational company Guild Education, the renewable technology company Uncharted Power, the hotel reservation platform Snap Travel, the Japanese e-commerce company Rakuten. Another source of Stephen Curry's income is as executive producer of Holy Moly, a mini-golf reality show aired by ABC that premiered in 2019 and has been very successful. But without a doubt, Curry's biggest source of income besides basketball comes through advertising. This is because he is a world-renowned athlete who has an excellent reputation, in addition to having a large fan base, counting tens of millions of followers on his social networks. Among the brands that have invested in his image are Degree, Callaway, JBL, Brita, Infinity, Rexona, and many others. Already his biggest sponsor is Under Armour, a sporting goods company that has invested in the athlete since 2013 and currently has a lifetime contract with the player, which earns him about $20 million per year. And with so many sources of income, we can say that Stephen Curry is not dependent on his basketball salary. Net worth. Being considered one of the best basketball players in the world, everyone knows that Stephen Curry has earned a lot of money throughout his career. The amount he has received in salary has grown as he has become one of the best basketball players in the world. To get an idea of values, in his first professional contract with the Golden State Warriors, he received something like $3.2 million per year. But because of his excellent performance, he was able to sign a much better contract extension in 2012, earning around $11 million per year. From then on, Curry continued to progress as a player and his market valuation grew higher and higher. He became one of the highest-paid basketball players in the world, signing a new 5-year contract that pays him more than $40 million per year, totaling $201 million by the end of the contract, making him the holder of the most valuable contract of all time for an NBA player. Adding up all sources of income, including advertising, his income grows even more. And it is no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, in 2022 he was considered the 5th highest paid athlete in the world, receiving about $92 million for the year. And although no one knows for sure how much of a fortune he has amassed throughout his career, some sources estimate that Stephen Curry currently has a net worth of $200 million, a figure that tends to grow in the coming years. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.